Hi there, welcome to Coders Gateway. In this video, I'm going to explain, or I'm going to teach you how to uh, get to execute our command through PHP, and then how to shut down or reboot your remote system, which is running PHP with Ubuntu with PHP in Apache 2. Okay, so it's very simple. That how I'll explain that how to do this. Okay, how to achieve this particular things. It will really helpful for that. If you are going to control the system from remote, as well as if you are going to if you wanted to restart and reboot, if any system is going to stuck or something. Okay, if it is not working. Okay, so let's see that now. So please make sure that you have installed a PHP version, PHP and Apache 2 in your system, and then make sure that it is starting automatically. Okay, so the carrying password. Okay, now if I'm going to do that, it's localhost, it is working fine. Then I have used like info.php, that's also working now. Okay, so PHP and Apache is working in this situation. And then the IP address is 5. IP address is 5. So this is my local machine. This is a virtual box. It is running Ubuntu, considering as a remote system. So it's a 5. Okay, so make sure that this Apache can be accessible through network. Okay, so 5 is also working. So I'm going to give like info.php. That's also working here. Okay, so both are ready for this. Now I'm going to write a script for that to execute our command. Okay, so which I'm sending through your any system through URL. Okay, so I'm going to create a new file. So I can send a new file, just create it like a syscommand, or you can uh, syscommand syscommand.php. Open the file. So here you know that there is a function called shell.exe, right? Response. So response I'm going to write is that shell underscore exec bracket. I can write like any command, I can write like except sudo commands. Okay, so I'm going to var underscore dump command. I'm going to execute this var underscore command. So the file name is that syscommand.php. Simple. So it is displaying all the files which are there inside the location. Okay, if you wish you can use like a pre-tag. Let's see what is going to happen. Yeah, it is working fine as it is. Okay, fine. Also, this particular command I am going to send through the URL. Okay, so its command is equal to ls-l. Okay, so this URL parameter, okay, this is a get parameter. I'm going to collect it like that. Dollar command equal to is set of dollar underscore get of paste command question mark else false. Okay, so you can see that if, or you can use like a die also, that if you wish you can use like a invalid, right? So you can use like a invalid command or request. Okay, that's it. So this things will be going to display. Suppose if there is no command parameter, it is going to display invalid command request. Simple. Okay, so if I'm going to send a command, it will pass that data into this, and then this command is going to execute it inside your shell exe command. Okay, fine. So now for shutdown and reboot, there are two commands have to our planning to do execute shut down and reboot in this particular system. Okay, so particular if dollar command is equal to what is that, reboot, then you have to execute the command shall execute that, right? You can give that sudo / sbin. Okay, so without that I'll let me explain that. Okay, so I'm going to dollar command is equal to, okay, I'm going to change that things here to reboot. Okay, so if I'm going to give it like a reboot, it won't work because there is a reason in this command never work directly, and mainly that URL, well, it's not possible, URL it's not possible. So I'm going to show that sudo, that's also not possible because this is a URL user, mainly it's a Apache user. Okay, so that we have to give a condition for that, sbin / actual, this particular command is like exactly what we need to execute it here. Okay, fine. So now what I'm going to do actually, in another case that else, if one more condition I can write it for shutdown. If suppose command $command equal to shutdown, so I have to execute shutdown. Okay, so this is the condition what we are going to be do that. Otherwise what will happen, this command will be going to execute this default command. So if I'm going to execute shutdown, so it is not going to be run this. Okay, that is done. Okay, but case that what we need to do actually, we need to give a permission as well as this file permission also I have to change that. Okay, so for that what we need to do is to go to sudo gedit /etc/sudoers file. Just give a password for that. So here I'm going to say that I'm going to give a condition that these particular two commands can be executed through Apache users. Okay, so this one, so it never asks password, but it is going to execute through sudo command. Okay, this sudo command never asks the password for this particular user, that's a Apache user. So that what we need to do actually, this www okay, the condition will check it down. Now if still it's showing like a null. Okay, so reboot, that's also null actually. So it's work because last time I have enabled that conditions there, because still that Apache has that particular user and file name. Okay, so mainly what you have to do actually, you have to give a change permission, change owner for that particular file. Okay, so we'll see now, because I have given like a same file name, that's why that is executing right now. The only thing is that I have to enable this particular conditions. Okay, we'll see now. So beauty is that this particular command will be going to run in that time of booting itself. Okay, so that even though the system is working without enabling or without having any interaction with the mouse or keyboard, this particular command through we can reboot our system, command can be executed through this. Okay, so we'll see now. So let's go to here and we can open this terminal. Then we can say that sudo ls -l. We can see this particular user. Okay, this particular user is this one, and then this user also has to consider. Okay, this also consider with the www. Okay, so otherwise it won't work because previously I have used like the same name. That's why that this Apache still has like that value for that. Okay, so to change that, okay, to change that, for example, if I'm going to see now, so I'm going to use different name. Okay, I'm going to use a different name. If I'm going to use like a syscom, it's not supposed to work actually, but we'll see. Okay, anyway, it's fine, but make sure that okay, this particular file must have a permission of, must be the owner of Apache. Okay, otherwise it never work. So we are going to execute that command to change the owner. It's a chown file name. This is the report running because this particular browser is trying to call that same function again. That's why that. So meanwhile, we can create this kind of application by JavaScript and Ajax. Okay. So through that, if whenever you are going to click on the reboot, automatically this reboot condition is going to call that particular. So we can list out all the list of IP address which has been updated with this particular script. Okay, PHP script and Apache, so that you can click on the reboot, automatically that Ajax will be going to be called. Okay, Ajax will be going to call from backend. Okay, you can see now I have created like this syscommand.php. The command is sending through that. Okay, so I'm sending request directly like a sudo full command actually. So instead of that, what I can do, that I can send only necessary condition for this one. Okay, so if it is a shutdown, it is going to display like, if it is a reboot, it is going to display corresponding this. Okay, so what we can do, okay, don't forget that as I mentioned, you have to give that, because it may be some other issue actually, or sometimes it may not work in your system. Okay, so we have to give it this particular syscomnd.php file is supposed to give that. So this is a condition for this. Okay, if you want to edit or something like that, sudo chmod 777 777, you can give it a syscom.php, so it can be edited in any way. Okay, so that's it. So here this file is, the owner of this particular file is like a Apache owner, and then reboot has to say, come, and then shutdown has to come here. So in my code, I have edited with the same condition. So what I'm going to do actually, so these are all IP address I have installed in these things. So what you can do is, whenever I'm going to click on the condition, so reboot is a command and shutdown is a command. Okay, so here I'm going to take like the type. Whenever I am going to click on that, so data URL, so I'm going to take the data URL from here, then I'm going to call that particular thing. That's it. Okay, the same case is there. This is command, the file name should be the particular name, this command, and it is there. Okay, then reboot, there when the command come with the reboot, automatically it will go to here. If it is a shutdown, it will go to here. That's it. Okay, so this condition that I'm going to give a reboot, I'm going to give a command, success, it is done. So it's Ajax, I'm doing this. Okay, so basically This is what I exactly planned for that for my network. I hope it might be useful for you, and if you have any doubts and if there's any problem, please let me know that. Okay, so if I am going to give a shutdown, it's going to be execute shutdown command. So let's see, send success, so power off. Okay, that is done. Condition is executed. Fine, thank you so much, and if any doubts or clarification, please put on my command. Okay, thank you.